Hello and welcome back to Man v Film. It's time to talk about Perfect Blue, an absolutely outstanding film, one that I would thoroughly recommend for anyone. It is just a masterpiece. It's all about Mima, a former pop idol, trying to reinvent herself as an actress, and she finds her world spiralling out of control when an obsessed fan, a sinister website, and her own sense of identity begin to blur. As reality fractures and paranoia takes control, Mima discovers a terrifying shadow that seems to haunt her wherever she goes. I have said when I did the unboxing at the start of this one, I think this film is absolutely perfect. There is something deeply unsettling about the entire premise. I think the fact that Kon, the director, doesn't have a wasted frame throughout the story. Everything feels meticulously placed. There's not an ounce of fat on this, and it all adds to the crescendo of paranoia, of twisting reality, of making that psychological break feel real to the viewer. Everything just builds wonderfully well. It's a story that's really easy to get into. As you meet Mimi, you kind of like her. You understand her journey. She's tried one avenue. She wants to jump into something more and try to make her mark there. And there's the levels of doubt within her. Is she able to make that jump? Will she be able to land? She has one fan base who aren't really happy with this change. Some people are, some people aren't, and they're kind of pushing back against it. As she almost revolts against her pop idol identity, she pushes herself down avenues where she really doesn't want to go, doing things she doesn't want to do, and it all leads to this fractured persona as horror, real world horror, is thrust upon her. People she knows is dying. There is a website that sounds exactly like her, that's following her every move, that makes her paranoid on her day-to-day travels. It's something that's just wonderfully put together. I like the idea of the price of celebrity and the idea of the psychological breakdown. You know, Mima is trying to define who she is as a person. She's trying to make a statement, the future she wants, her new career. The more she pushes towards that, the more herself dissolves. Who controls the image? Is it the person who's out there, or is it the people who view it? And I kind of like that through the idea of the website, where yes, it is her, but it's skewed. It's skewed by someone else's perspective and it's put into the world. It also kind of deals with internet culture. It really, before the internet properly exploded, which I think is fantastic. And even going back to it, it was an aspect I kind of forgot a little bit about. The toxicity of fandom is apparent and one of the key themes of this film. But by far the most standout element of Perfect Blue for me is the reality versus illusion. It has these jump cuts, hallucinations, time jumps. It makes you feel exactly what Mimi is feeling. Exactly what Mima is feeling. And is it supernatural? Is it psychological? Is it both? Are we just seeing things through her eyes? I've never seen a psychological break delivered so well on film, where the viewer is disorientated. You're not sure yourself what's real, what's not. How are things moving in this world? How is Mima surviving in this world? It's so wonderfully well done. There are standout things throughout the film which I love, which I think are really great. first and foremost, the story arc is just tremendous. It's one of the most compelling descents into psychological fragmentation ever delivered on any kind of medium. The villain really reveal at the end is chilling, it's shocking, it's a little bit grounded, but somehow still fantastical and just delivered in a really terrifying way. The sound design is amazing, and the direction, like I said, no random detail, everything feeds the disorientation, there's no wasted frames. It's perfect. As you can tell, huge fan of Perfect Blue, absolutely love it. It is an amazing thriller that I think everybody should see. And I think the fact that it's anime may have stopped people from checking this one out. Hopefully you're going to watch this. I think if you watch it, you'll be devastated, you'll be enthralled, you will absolutely love it. But let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. So here we are in disc 1 of Perfect Blue. Let's go to the extras. First up, we have the original standard definition version. We have a Satoshi Kon lecture, which runs for 41 minutes 10 seconds and is fantastic, really giving you a lot of insights into the film. It's really well done and a standout here. Then we have the English credits, the Angel of Your Heart recording session, which runs for 4 minutes 22 seconds, and the finished version of the song, which runs for 4 minutes 15 seconds. Then we have the original US UK trailer, the UK re-release trailer, and the Japanese trailer. Over to the interviews, we have Satoshi Kon again, which runs for 10 minutes 45 seconds. Junko Iwata, who plays Mima in the Japanese version, which is 5 minutes 41 seconds. Ruby Marlowe, who plays Mima in the English version, which runs for 2 minutes 40 seconds. Wendy Lee, who plays Rumi in the English version, and this is 2 minutes 21 seconds. And Bob Marks, who plays Mimania, which is 2 minutes. And they all kind of focus around the same thing of what did they think about the character, what did they bring to the character. That's the extras for disc 1. So the second disc of Perfect Blue has 3 extras on it. It's the Satoshi Kon lecture 1, 2 and 3. 1 is 36 minutes 11 seconds, 2 is 34 minutes 31 seconds, and 3 is 46 minutes 38 seconds. And I really enjoyed these. Now, there was something similar on the first disc, which is like a condensed version. This has 3 nights of these lectures where they're watching the movie and commenting on it. Now, it's more in depth than an audio commentary because they show a little bit, they pause it, they explain why he chose certain aspects, they show deleted scenes, they show storyboards, they talk about the aspects and the thematics of the film. They really delve into lots of things here, and these are the standout extras on this disc, making it absolutely fantastic. That's the on-disc extras for Perfect Blue. There we have it. Perfect Blue on 4K, a masterpiece of psychological horror and one of the greatest anime films of all time. It is unsettling, razor sharp, and frighteningly relevant. I would highly recommend this. The 4K is remarkably clean, the colour looks great, some of the neon signs and the cities look absolutely wonderful in the detail. Some of the shadow, which the film plays a lot with, is just highlighted even more so in this wonderful 4K. And to be honest, I have the Blu-ray. I'm really happy to have picked up the 4K. You can definitely see a huge improvement. And of course, the audio is absolutely fantastic. It's an amazing film. It's a film that should be in everybody's collection, and I cannot rave about it highly enough. I would love to know if you have seen Perfect Blue. Let me know in the comment box below. If you're going to check it out, I'd love to know that as well. You're picking up the standard or the collector's edition, just let me know by dropping a comment in the comment box below. There is more content up here if you're interested in seeing more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.